No, ain't no cap in it. I like put a stack in it. I'm bad it. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a. I see no.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. They go play action with Hurts. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
It just started.
Slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man complete. 39 yards there. A big one.
Execution.
Yeah, what's good with this game, son?
And on that play, able to execute brilliantly.
Look what Odell just did on double coverage.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brock Wright, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
I don't get it, son. These would be having the cleanest pockets.
Extra point by York is up and
Cool.
good. And that makes the
I thought the drop you had the
7-0.
4th pick in, right? Just said 8. I thought the draft you had the 4th pick in because it just said 8, right?
Out there now as they'll send this one away.
That's for Osley.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing is Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown that they put.
Well, this defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe it.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before
This is not playing defense now.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, that's going to change the course of things. They had a good drive work and a chance to really open things up here in the first quarter. Instead, the defense, they got exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they certainly did, because making that type of a play gives them confidence moving forward and maybe makes them a little more reticent on the offensive side of the ball.
Because if the touchdown had gone the other way, this thing could have started to get ugly early. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
You just got
He's
JK?
marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. All the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Browns at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Takeaway.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That will be a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, Hurts. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Why are you getting torched like this? These corners.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Ashton Davis was there in coverage. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Ooh.
Extra point by York is up and good.
I'm down 14-7 right now.
14-7 our score.
It's not even locked in. It's just like the shit that happens to me doesn't happen. Like, I don't get to sit in the pocket and make reads. I got to press hike and know who I'm throwing to beforehand.
The Browns kicking team.
These niggas just be back there chilling.
This one away. Barrio is going to bring this out of the end zone.
Now everybody knows how to read defenses now. They see cover 3 immediately and just throw straight to the tight end on the streak. It's like nuts. Niggas wasn't like this last year.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
All again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd touchdown.
Look at the throws, man.
Cooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And Amari's making it impossible to play man coverage.
Up and good. And it's now
This nigga really still got a superstar trait. Amari Cooper.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll
Crazy
send this
to me.
one away.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Gonna bring this out of the end zone.
Because ain't no goddamn superstar in the playoffs when we needed a win.
Right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On first down, right back to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a one-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Look, no time. I press hiking, there's no time. These niggas sit in the pocket when they rush forward. Like, what am I not doing? This shit is annoying, son. That shit is so annoying. It's like they decided to pick who doesn't get time in the pocket because of their success on the previous Madden. That's what this shit feels like. You was nice last year? Okay, no time for you to pass the ball.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he is
going
to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down.
Let me get some time to throw the ball.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play.
You got Javonte Williams too?
Points on the board when this drive is over.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. On second down, a run with Hall. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback take back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. He's got the connection to Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
Seven Pirates! Come back in! Come back in!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, who's that looking for me? Oh yeah, I did. I seen him on TikTok.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll give to Hall. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. This pass out wide to Hall. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Wilson. Hall bringing in another one.
My attack animation is so slow, bro. Jesus.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now it's Wilson.
I got a bias for Drake.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
About an outside.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again here, Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He gets it underneath to Hall. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Who's that, Bengals?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
That's sweet.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Don't just spend my backup tight end.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Wilson. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone
We might be able to high sell him if he
This time he waits for his man to come open.
if he's at wide receiver 3 or 2.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this
On the drag, bro. He runs a
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I'm in way too many leads for a game that I do not like.
Get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's going to look deep down the field, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Back to the ground with Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this
They
game.
didn't even let me throw the ball to triangle.
A week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Dunn. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception.
Nobody gets open with my team.
To unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him
is now Derrick Henry.
or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Don't do that.
It'll
You won't hear the end of it
a
from Kevin.
2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play.
And now here is another interception. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin.
Throw the off his back foot.
5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know.
Lennon, can you shut the fuck up? Damn, I'm tired of hearing that shit now.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And here comes Berrios.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very
come on. Come on. That's not necessary right now. So I don't think he's going to play. You think? You don't say.
Second down. Wilson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I can put my defensive
Ain't he in Detroit
right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
Yeah.
I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Steps away.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Straight ahead is Hall.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
They go play action now. Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Hall.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Wilson. And my goodness, another interception.
It's Bubba Bolden who picks it.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he completes it to Barrios. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's got the connection to Moore. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second in a couple.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Being chased out left. Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Wilson will throw again.
That's a superstar tackle.
He'll go down, sacked back at the 31. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it.
I got to focus on that with the Jets. I got to focus on all period, but definitely with the Jets.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment.
I'm just gonna use my playbook that I made and just lose and win with it. I have my audible and shit in it. If I'm gonna lose with anything, I'm gonna lose with what I made. If I learn it, then I learn my shit instead of learning some other shit.
I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky.
Who's that? Is it, oh, Brian Robinson? He's due for some luck, right? Some good luck. That's what I'm thinking. Around week 7, he should probably be healthy. Give him like what's 2 months? Week 4? In about 2 months, he should be healthy. Well, TJ making music right now, so he can't be too hurt.
Wearing that monkey. Not that. That might give you life advice. Get some money. 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 Get some money.
Yeah, they violated him.
Biggie, honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy.
Niggas is crazy. Niggas saying that Jalen Ramsey's gonna take a step back this year because we got torched by Mike Evans and Jamar Chase in the playoffs. So he's on an island. That shit's gonna happen. That's how great he is. And what? Mike Evans had what? 3 catches, maybe a TD? Right, like he's not allowed to have a couple bad games. Granted, they were back-to-back playoff games, but shit, so what? It's Mike fucking Evans. Nigga's nasty.
I went verse for verse with the top legends in survival. Nigga, I did more than the above. And I believed them when they told me.
My Brooklyn, cause he shot rock, Southside, 6 12 9 11, good to the real, so we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thriving. Donna boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we don't ride nobody with. We the ones who started with. Translation, Yanni and buy, Yanni and Yanni hits.
Let me go to fucking head to head, play a couple games of my playbook with this passing shit on, figure this shit out. I need to get myself right, man, because right now I'm playing like a little bitch. It's not me. I'm not like this. I'm supposed to be one of them ones. I get some respect. Nigga look at me like I'm screwed on the
want me ready. Me hit it heavy, I zoom on the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Lambeau. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. And his first pass is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Green Bay, right?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
That's an interesting game for Jefferson. Yeah, I go see that boy. Right here.
20-yard touchdown. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Crosby.
Did you see my game versus the Titans in Madden? That's kind of how it's going to go. I think the score was 12-7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
What you do? This don't seem difficult at all. Do this one. You don't know how to do that one.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner.
I don't want to crack my fingers.
My high school coach, John Ford.
Because I just don't.
Laddie,
Yeah.
you put the ball in the air.
You brought juice?
3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is
If
just
you would have checked the bag
so I don't think they
instead of just throwing all that shit on top of it, that's your fault.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15
my book bag?
following that
The
sack.
shirt? I didn't know what that shirt was.
To throw is Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb.
Nah.
And he's got another
No shirt I was
first
wearing.
down as he's brought
My
down
arms
at the
hurt.
Dolphins'
Fuck.
43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Bugging. Wrong boyfriend.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with the grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Why you do that?
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They were just trying to get their offense a little more room down near their own goal line. But this is just going to make things worse.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run with Edmonds again. And some space here. And they work this out past the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They were probably just looking for a couple yards of breathing room, snapping the ball at their own 2. Well, they got a lot of breathing room.
And even knowing that offenses are as aggressive as they are now in the NFL, you still expect them to run the football in that situation. Why weren't they ready? Instead, it turns into a monster game and gets them way from the shadow of their own end zone.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7-7, our score after 1.
Damn.
That wasn't for me?
It was, but goddamn. The finish it, if you're going to drink all that? Shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
What, you didn't drink all of it because you was saving it for me? Clearly you didn't think it was for me.
Now
if you drunk that much.
They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
I know she drunk it all.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Down to about the 45.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Tua got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground field goal range. range punt, go for it, but as you said, they picked it up.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Even later in his career, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Here's Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Bitch! Okay.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And it'll be intercepted. And a big turnover there.